I'm not an unreasonable person by any stretch of the imagination. I just throw lobs at Triton time and time again. Because they are in the midst of doing some of the dumbest shit you'd ever imagine coming out of a state house. But when there's a really solid seeming win on deck for, average, everyday, working class New Jerseyans, got to take a moment and say, good on you. That's called being fair. Like I'm not gonna sit there and just keep trashing and trashing and trashing and trashing. Hey, here's a little nugget. Oh well, screw that nugget. No. Thank you for the nugget. I appreciate it. And tomorrow we get back to trash and trash. Okay, so this is coming to us from Insider New Jersey. Turner Singleton bill to eliminate MVC Motor Vehicle Commission surcharge system becomes law. Now let me tell you guys something. The surcharge commission has been unconstitutional as all hell. All right, because a part of the Constitution is you're not supposed to face excessive fines, whereas our surcharge system likes to slap an extra like $250 on each year of for 3 years after an offense has been committed. So yikes, right? That is Senator Turner right there in Singleton, who I've had a lot of fun with online. This is their bill, so congratulations to the two of them. But let's get into it a little bit and make sure that it is what it like. All things are as they seem. Legislation sponsored by Senator Shirley Turner and Senator Troy Singleton, which will eliminate the MVC surcharge system once existing bonds are paid off, was signed into law. Did you catch that caveat right there? Once existing bonds are paid off. Huh. When's that happening? What do you think? I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get that in this story. Until those bonds are paid off, they're gonna continue to do the surcharging. Make absolutely no mistake. And something tells me it's gonna take them a minute to get off those bonds. I don't know what it is, but something tells me it's like I think I can't help but feel like that's the sleight of hand going on here. New Jersey is one of only 4 states in the nation which has a surcharge system. For far too long, municipalities have relied on the money collected from traffic tickets to fund their expenses. Worse, when these fines go unpaid, licenses are suspended, leaving individuals stranded with no way to get to work and earn the money they need to pay back their fines, said Senator Turner. With today's signing, we begin to change that. Soon, we will not rely on our state's most vulnerable to fund our towns and cities. This law will finally put an end to a system that has unfairly targeted poor and minority motorists for decades. I'll rock with that. That's good. That's good stuff. You know what? Salute to you. Low income and working New Jerseyans have suffered under the surcharge system at the Motor Vehicle Commission for decades now, said Senator Singleton. This system has placed an unnecessary and unforeseen burden upon our most vulnerable populations, many of whom pet peeve, may depend heavily on their cars to get to work. This new law will undoubtedly relieve some of the financial pressure felt by working families in New Jersey. Bravo. Good on you guys. The law will eliminate the points-based motor vehicle violation surcharge system and the surcharges attached to unsafe driving violations following the retirement of bonds and debts tied to the surcharge system. And once again, those bonds and debts have to retire first. So, that's really the bit of information that's missing out of here is, okay, so what's the timetable on those bonds and debts getting knocked out, huh? But it does make for a pretty good headline. And like I said, this is about being fair, particularly to Singleton, because, online, I just lob him at the guy. And honestly, he's rather cordial about it. But the reason I have such a bone to pick with Singleton is because he produced this legislation that would make lying to women in order to have sex like a felony. And I was like, whoa there, champ. Nah, man. Hold on. She's smart, right? She's smart enough to know the game. Nah, bro. Let's not. You can't legislate, interactions in such a way. So, I like ever since then, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pay attention to this guy, and he's done something that I can commend. So, thusly, power to you, bro. All right, good job. So, with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day. Share because sharing is caring. And YouTube, bitch, you know, like, aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here. Bang the bell for notifications. And speak. Let me know. What do you think in the comments? It's important to point out potentially, I was about to say potentially, really good things for the regular, average, everyday, not politically attached New Jerseyan. It really is, because hey, for all the crap that they get wrong, when they get something right, ignoring it is a dick move, and that's not cool. Anyways, yeah, I know, guys, if you're a sub to the channel, that this hasn't been the most I guess poppin' time as of late. Like the past few days, I've been pretty busy with some personal stuff, but don't worry, I got stuff on deck that I really think you'll enjoy. So fingers crossed. Stay with me, guys. I'm rocking for you. All right, until the next one.